Hey, good evening, everyone. Today we're coming live from our Nina shop. Zach is here with me. Say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Yes. So today we're going to be reviewing Falcon 2. We're going to take a look on Nautilus GT. And I give my final thoughts on this homage sub-ohm tank by Dovpo. So stay tuned. So, welcome back. Make sure your phone is on silent. Is it also silent?
Mine is on silent.
Okay. So, as I said, we're going to be taking a look on a couple of tanks today. First things first, the Dovpo homage tank, which I was reviewing like 3 weeks ago. My verdict on it is it's a nice idea. They have the stacked mesh coils, but the wicking on them does not work quite properly. What happened? I tried first with one coil. I put the wick liquor, and they are quite a coil killers anyway. So I tried with them, killed the coil in a matter of day. Then I tried Vampire Vape's juice. I still have a little bit left there, you know. See the red in there, which is like 16 PG. And then the coil performed better, but still it's not for chain vaping. It is an MTL type tank, sub-ohm, but for you cloud chasers out there, this is not tank for you guys. Yeah, so for those who like MTL sub-ohming, this could be a good choice, not the best though. We've seen better. For example, this, which you can get for 5-6 euro, yeah? I mean, the pod, yeah? That's my personal view. What's your view, actually? You also had a go on this one.
Again, now, like, if you were to push maybe 6 milligram in it, maybe because it's not a very open tank.
Yes.
Compared to most sub-ohm tanks. So,
yeah.
Like, you restricted lung hits. So maybe a 6 milligram might work better. Plus, then you're not taking so many hits off it in one go. Like, when I was using it, 3-4 hits with Vampire Vape, and you can taste it starts to get dry. Mm-hmm. Hit it again. That's it. It's straight dry hit. So they need to work on the wicking a little bit in those coils. But flavor-wise, it's pretty good.
Flavor, yeah. It's a mesh. It has to be good, you know, like it's a mesh coil. But with the wicking, it's nice idea to stack the two meshes above, you know, on each other. But the wicking is not really working. So I reckon they might bring out maybe updated coils. But our verdict is right now at the stage, what we've got in our hands, not the best version. Okay. So that's about the homage tank from Dovpo. Now, let's see. We have 7 viewers, but no comments. Guys, if you want to leave your comments, ask questions during the live stream, please do so on ALVINI Limericks Facebook site. On my personal profile, I'm streaming as well. You can leave comments there if you want, or on our YouTube channel as well. Yeah, I know we have shared this stream to a couple of other vaping groups and forums. If you leave comments there, we won't be seeing them now during the live. So please head to those channels if you want to leave comments and ask your questions. Okay, cool. Now let's go for which one we go first? The Falcon, I say.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go for the Falcon. So we're gonna be switching the cameras for the close-up stream. And I'm going to show you how it's going to look and what's this all about with the new Falcon 2. So here we go. I'll just have to remove this ALVINI Vape banner so it's not taking too much of our screen. So here we go. We have the Falcon, the usual packaging, as we know from all the previous versions of Falcons coming out. Warning on the front. This is a 2 mil version. Not much to say. It's like regular packaging. Actually, with the black Falcon logo on it, it looks like it's the same as with the Falcon Kings. I think they came out. Okay, then we're going to remove the cap. This is actually, we had one live stream in Latvian language. We were joking that's actually a nice shot cap for drinking vodka or something. So then here we go. That's the tank. I took the rainbow version. The usual sticky double-sided tape packaging. What else is in the package? No, come out now. We've got another coil. Okay, let's take it apart. So we've got another coil supplied, a couple of O-rings in a bag, and that's it. Yeah, there's nothing else in there. Okay, let's put this aside. The O-rings, obviously, we have the green O-rings here on the rainbow version. That's why we have also spare green O-rings here. The O-rings are going to be different on the different color options. Okay, that's the coil itself. Okay, let's take this coil out. I see. See, the O-ring has dropped off the coil. Actually, it's supposed to sit here on top. So be careful with these O-rings. I saw in a couple of other YouTube videos that when you take out the coil of the tank, these O-rings are slipping off as well sometimes. Yeah, so be careful about them. So let's start first with the coil, okay? Then we're gonna do the tank. If we compare the coils, bad news for all of you Falcon owners out there. This is a brand new and different coil. These are the coils we know from the all previous Falcon versions. They are not interchangeable. So with previous Falcons, we had the Falcon Resin, Falcon Artisan, Falcon Minis, Falcon Kings. They all had coils which are interchangeable with each other. This coil won't fit into this tank. Okay, so they came out with their own coil, which actually looks quite big and massive, especially the base here. The type of the coil, there are no threads like on this one. They are just plug and play. They sit on these two O-rings in a tank. I'm going to show you that in a minute. Now, let's move this coil aside for now. What's so special about this coil? They are introducing now. Let me try to zoom in actually a little bit more. Here we go. As you see here, they have this wide opening at the bottom, and on the top it's smaller than on the bottom. So they made it conical shape, so that the air which it goes through through the cone to ensure that the air is hitting the full length of the mesh which is in there. This is not new. That's not their invention. They I think have copied the guys from OFRF. And actually, let's take it out and compare. This is the OFRF coil, which is from the next mesh tank. Yeah. So if you look at this, they are actually quite similar in the size and actually in the length kind of as well. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be trying to put this into this tank and see if it fits, okay? But the same principle kind of is there. Big wide opening hole on the bottom and small on the top. I see here the mesh is a bit different pattern than here.
OFRF is more chain link
pattern.
Yeah,
but basically we see where they got the idea. Falcon got the idea from the OFRF, from the coil. Okay, let's put this one aside for now. That's it about the coils. There are two coils in a set, and both of them are the same 0.14 ohm mesh coils and rated at 70 to 75 watts. Yeah, as you can actually maybe see on the video. Okay, that's it about coil. Let's take a look at the tank. actually for the tank. I'm gonna put it here like that. Stands better. Okay, from top to bottom, they are coming with 810 drip tip. What's interesting about this drip tip is that they do have here a little bit kind of like knurling going around, which actually helps this drip tip to stay in place, because it kind of locks into this O-ring which is going around. Yeah, here I've seen a couple of YouTube video reviewers saying that this drip tip, no other 810 drip tips are fitting into it. Here is a drip tip from the Watofo profile, also 810. Let's try it on, and it actually sits nice and snug. Yeah, so Watofo profile is fitting there. Let's try which that tank?
The rebirth tank.
The rebirth tank. Yeah, okay. Let's try the rebirth one. Also, really, really nice and snug. Actually, I can barely pull it out. Here we go. So it's also nice and snug fit on that.
That's the OFRF, but that actually has an O-ring on it.
Oh yeah, and I actually pulled it off by accident. Okay, let's try this one. Fits as well, but not fully. There is a little gap. As you can see, there's a little gap. So
that's chamfered at the bottom anyway.
Yeah.
So
that's about the drip tips. So, but I saw the videos that not all drip tips, 810 size drip tips will fit. So I actually kind of like this, the original, what is supplied with, looks nice and fits nice and snug. Okay, filling for this tank is different from, let's say the Falcon. I have the resin version here. So on the resin version, we had to twist open. Oh, okay. I have to put in first the coil, because we wanted to compare the old coil and the new coil. Let's put it all together like this, and then we have here the twist open. Yeah, I actually really like this half turn open. You have two kidney shaped filling holes to fill it. That was on the Falcon Resin, Falcon Mini, and Falcon Artisan. And then on Falcon King, they introduced that button click and it flips open. Here they come with a new filling, which is, you see those marks here on the top, the two triangles. So here to fill them, you have to slide away like this, and then it's opening on just one filling hole. And actually this slide is quite snug. Don't be worrying that if you fill it and it by accident kind of slides open in your pocket and it's going to leak all over the place. It's actually really snug fit slide to open. On the bottom we have the usual HorizonTech Falcon 2. Nothing much to say about that. The air holes, we have bottom air holes. There are 3 on each side. And they do have a stopper in there as well, so it stops. And if you keep twisting, you are opening the bottom part, and that's how the airflow looks from the inside. That's the airflow cap. The coil itself, as I said, is plug and play, so we have to pull it out. For my nails, it's kind of, I have barely nails, so girls, if you're watching this with your fake nails, or how do I kind of call it?
Yeah, fake nails.
Yeah, with fake nails, careful. You're going to be breaking them off, so better have something in hand just to pull it out. What I discovered, you can actually do, if you don't have an instrument to pull it out, you can actually use the base. Yeah, this little life hack, just go in there with the base and just pull it out like that. Yeah, but don't do it with your nails, otherwise you're going to break them off. Okay, the coil comes out. A little look on the inside. we have really thick O-ring going around here to ensure that there is no leakages as well. I've been using this tank, trying it out myself for since Wednesday, and it never ever had any leakage issue with it at all. Okay, let's take it apart. As I said, this is a 2 mil version. And I just want to show you the 2 mil version glass and what's so special about it. So to get to the glass, you will have to remove this chimney. Actually, nice looking triangle kind of pattern there, threaded up here. On the other side, you can take a look. And now we get to the glass. So the glass here is supplied with a plastic glass. Looks like this from the top. And you might be wondering, what the hell is this? This is actually a filling hole. Because they made it 2 mil, they made it actually double. You see here, yeah, it's kind of double barrel kind of glass, and they had to put here on the top as well, just to make sure that that's the 2 mil version. And because they put this, how you can call it, this ledge here on the top, yeah, they had to cut it out here, because when you slide this open, and if you put it, let's say, this way, then you can't really fill in the liquid. Yeah, you see, you can't fill the liquid. So be careful when you are disassembling this tank. You have to make sure you line up the filling hole with this cutout on the ledge here, so you can ensure that, yeah, see, now it goes in there. So that's the liquid can be filled. To help prevent accidental, if you put it wrong way around the glass, what I actually did, I actually like it, is here they have a little stopper on here, and on this ledge they also have this little kind of cutout on the one side. So that actually helps to prevent that you put in this wrong way around on it, because let's try to put it wrong way around now, like this. If you put it on wrong way around, you will notice there's a little bit of gap down here. It's hard to see now on the video, but I can clearly see there's a gap. It's not going on fully. So basically you can actually twist around until it locks in, and now it's perfectly fine. And we can see that the filling hole is there. We can fill. Yeah. Another advantage of that little stopper in there is, if you want to take it apart, it also prevents this glass to spin around. Yeah, because the glass is in the place, it's not spinning around, so it's easier if you want to disassemble the whole thing. Because with a lot of tanks I've seen, you know, if the tank doesn't have the stopper, just the glass keeps spinning around. Here with that stopper is actually good with this one. But as I said, I've tried this tank with this glass already long enough, and it's actually a pain in the butt to fill it through this little hole. Yeah, it is really difficult to fill, especially with the bottles with the thicker nozzles. I decided I'm gonna put on the Falcon 2 glass. We have them, we supply them with every order, you know, for free with these bubble glasses, and I decided I'm gonna put on the bubble glass for today. So in the glass you get a couple of O-rings again, and that's then the bubble glass, which we're gonna be putting on right now. When you put the bubble glass on, it actually makes it from 2 to 5.2 milliliters total. Okay, simple slide on the glass, the chimney goes in, the coil and the base. So, and that's how it looks now with the bubble glass. Okay, so that's about it about the Falcon tank for the close-up.
Try and see if we can fit the OF.
Okay, yeah, let's try with the OF RF. Completely forgot. So this is the OF RF next mesh coil, ready 0.15, as you see there. So let's try if it go. No, it's not gonna go in there. No, this cap is too big.
Wider,
yeah.
Okay.
That cap is too big, so it's not gonna slide in there. So for all you OF RF coil users out there, it's not gonna fit. Okay, put it back together. Okay, now let's go back on up top. Here we go. So, Zach, what do you think just by seeing what I just did? What do you think about the tank? Your pros and cons.
My only question,
yeah,
would be, say, like if you have the 100 ml bottles, would that slide over top? Some of the tanks I've used with the sliding top, 100 ml bottles don't really fit very well.
The Gorilla bottles,
the Gorilla bottles, yeah.
Yeah, they are really,
the top
really
is
wide.
too wide, so the drip tip actually gets in the way. Now, my question is,
yeah,
sometimes
that could be the place.
It can fit.
That could be the case. I have here a 60 ml Gorilla bottle. Yeah. We could try. Yeah, that could be. I don't have any empty bottles here.
We have one there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's try it out. But then you can actually remove this and put it back on.
I've noticed even with the boost, the RDA, even the 60 ml Gorilla bottles, you have to take the cap off for it to go in, or the airlocks.
Yeah.
With the RDA, yeah, for the boost.
Give me that. Okay, here we have the 100 ml bottle from the Remix bar. Let's see. So now we have this. Yeah, it kind of fits in there, but yeah, barely. Yeah. So you have to kind of hold it in this way.
The port is wide enough, though. Shouldn't really create an airlock.
No. Yeah. Unless you have really this is a tiny tiny nozzle here. If you have bigger one, then might be. But what's definitely gonna be a problem if you have this 2 ml glass on it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's a pain in the butt to fill with this one. Honestly, I'm telling you. But unfortunately, it has to be sold as a 2 ml version here in Europe. Okay, they are coming like that. Okay, now, here you can take a look, play around. We'll be trying today with this juice from Take Line, and that's going to be melon lemonade. Let me just quickly make it ready to go. We have some nicotine as well in it. Actually, Nick Shots, Pro Nick. Highly recommend. Really good nicotine shots. Again, I really like this tool.
I know, it's so handy.
And it works for beer as well.
Especially with hands like mine, with the carpet tunnel, like trying to open bottles or anything like that. That joke's really handy.
Yeah. Let's add some nicotine shot.
They didn't stray too far from the Falcon King design-wise.
Yeah, they kind of kept the design.
Yeah.
I also noticed that.
I'm just glad they got rid of the top. Instead of having the swinging top, they have the sliding top, because we actually had one customer who
managed to break it off.
Nearly.
Yeah.
Only for the fact that he brought it in before it broke off. I managed to get the pin.
Yes.
I managed to tap that back in, but still from then on it didn't close, so it just constantly leaked.
I think this way is the best. Let's say on the old Falcon, I quite often I was losing these caps. When you fill it and it drops somewhere on the floor, especially when you're driving and trying to refill your tank, then it was a disaster. But with the Falcon King, that's popping open on the side. It was okay, but now with the sliding,
I actually found that one of the bigger problems was, even if that cap wasn't broken, that it was very easy to just pop open in your pocket.
Yeah.
With the Falcon King.
Oh.
Very easy to pop open.
So now we're gonna be doing the head-on-head, yeah. The Falcon old coil with the Falcon new coil. I have kind of matching mount here. Matching color.
Around.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yep. Fill that one. So, well, Zach is filling it. Let's see what comments are here. Patrick. Oh, hi. Patrick, how are you? Then he asked, Jay, this was named after you. Danny Junior O'Brien, Jay.
It's it's a friend of mine. It's a nickname from how we used to get work together.
Arthur. Hi, Arthur. Nice to see you. No, this one is filled. Okay, no, you have to let it wait until it's soaked in. I think that meanwhile, what we can do, we can show that Nautilus GT.
Yeah.
And let these soak in, saturate meanwhile. So here we go. Okay, let's clean up a bit here. Getting messy. Now let's dive down again, and we're gonna be looking at the GT. So here we go. That's the Nautilus GT tank. Gonna zoom out again. That's how it comes. The usual Aspire packaging. You everybody knows. Nothing special about it. Yeah. Aspire and Typhoon. They two kind of like Typhoon's design. For this tank. On the back they have description, what's in there. Aspire authenticity.
Scratch and sniff,
yeah,
is what I call it.
Scratch and sniff?
Yeah.
Okay, let's pull this off. Now here we have then again Nautilus GT, designed by, what's that actually? Smoke. Oh, I can't read. What's that? Smoke? Let's zoom in. Designed by Small Store. Okay. Smoker Store. Interesting. Never heard of them. In the box we have the Nautilus GT. This is the stainless steel version. Let's put it aside for now. Then we have the warranty card. Then we have also the instruction manual, really thick booklet and lots of different languages. We have another Nautilus coil, which is the 1.6 ohm coil. And 0.7 ohm coil comes with the pre-installed mesh one. And also got some O-rings, bags. And I see they have more, 3 bags. So one already with the couple of O-rings. Then we have then O-rings for the top cap seal ring. And then one for the glass tube seal ring, bottom. That's interesting. Lots of O-rings coming with it. And that's basically it, what comes with that in the box. Okay, let's put this one aside. Now, to the tank itself. Now we'll have to zoom in again. So, that's how the tank is coming assembled. Let's start from the top down. The drip tip, double O-ring 510. with metal base and Ultem top. The mouthpiece is from Ultem. So look inside. You can actually see it's a fingerprint magnet. Yeah. Leaves the fingerprints. Now, if you see here on top is a little dot, and about 30 degrees to the left is another dot. So what happens to open up to fill it, you have to match them two dots like this. Yeah, you have to match them two dots and then pull the top cap off. That's it. And now we have our again two kidney shaped filling holes, and you can see also that the Nautilus mesh coil down there. The cap itself has another double O-ring Ultem kind of shaft, chimney shaft, I think. Yeah, that's how we can call it. Yeah. Which goes down in the Nautilus coil inside. Later we're going to take it apart. I'm going to show you how it works. The locking mechanism here is they got rid of the threading. Here is the locking mechanism is a simple bayonet type. So basically these two on the side, here's one and here's another one. These two guys are locking in here on both sides like that. Yeah, so they are locking in here, and then when you twist it, I said, like, it's about like 35 degrees twist, and then they lock in here. Looks like that on both sides. Yeah. Now underneath, that's about it. We can still keep twisting this top cap because that's like has a knurling here on top as well. So everything with a knurling, you can twist it. Basically, that's the bottom line. And then you can remove the glass comes out with it, and here you have your chimney, which slides over the Nautilus coil. Yeah. Let's remove the base. So this is just a protector, I think, just a protector for the glass. The glass, the tanks are coming here, TPD version again, double walls, thick plastic glass, as you can see. Yeah, it's double walls. Those from non-TPD versions obviously wouldn't have this. That's the glass. So the coil, as I said, is the 0.7 ohm mesh coil. You can tell that that's the mesh coil from the blue O-ring here. Yeah, they have color-coded O-rings. And that's then the look in the base airflow. Looks like this. Really, really lots of metal, I'd say. It's quite heavy. Yeah. Yeah, compared with all other Nautilus type tanks, this is the heaviest. Lots of metal. I don't know why they did so much, but
durability.
Maybe. Okay. Now the airflow here is on the bottom. This is right now on the biggest hole, widest opening. You can turn the airflow. It's the same as with the Nautilus Mini, the Mini, and the first Nautilus, which came out, the same principle. So here we have one setting. Let's count how many there are. 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it. So we have 5 air hole settings. And actually, as you see, you can actually close it completely, so there's no airflow coming through. Yeah, the 6th setting will be completely closed off. Yeah. This is an MTL tank, and you will guys have to find out which of these airflow settings are going to be best for you guys. For myself, is actually the same as with the old Nautilus. Not the biggest, but the second biggest air hole. Yeah, this is my preferred draw for the MTL on this tank. Okay.
It looks like it locks in place when you turn the ring. Does it lock
in
place?
Yeah, it locks. Yeah.
So it's almost on a ball bearing system then. It's like
the same as on the Nautilus. I remember with the old Nautilus that this ball bearing system was having problem after like good half a year use. I saw some customers
the spring would break on the inside with the ball bearing and it would just spin.
Yeah, some customers were complaining about that, but I think if you get like good half a year more out of a tank, that's actually a good sign. And I don't know why anybody should be adjusting the airflow so much, because once you get your airflow, that's it. It should stay then on that space.
Yeah.
Don't play around with it. Okay, that's about it. So that's how it looks, all the parts, bits and pieces, when you take this completely apart. Will be looking like this. Yeah, like that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 moving parts. So definitely nothing for elderly people. No. Too many moving parts, but for vaping enthusiasts, that's actually a great tank. Okay, let's put it all back together. So we're gonna start with. No, we start with the coil and just put in the coil first. Then this ring, the glass goes in. Then we put back the chimney. Actually, I wanted to show about the chimney. What happens when you put this one on? It actually slides in here like that into your coil. That's why they put here the Ultem, because if the coil gets hot, it's so that you are not transferring the heat to the top part, and it's not heating up here, because like that is then close to your mouth, and if this is hot, then it's not going to be pleasant. So they put the Ultem here in between, so it's not transferring the heat. Okay. Now let's put it all back together. The chimney and the top. It's actually also, I had kind of doubts about this, because this is quite small, narrow, where to grip, it's not enough surface to grip and twist, on it. That was my thoughts. Maybe it's not why the hell didn't they do a bit wider that knurling here on the top, so we could grip more easily. But actually, it's not that bad. I was pleasantly surprised when I started to use it. It's actually not that bad, and feeling is actually really easy. I like it. Just click in the place. That's it. Okay, that's about the Nautilus GT in the close-up. Let's switch back up top. So, you see this one first time yourself.
First time myself.
Yeah. So I've been using this again since Wednesday last. It's actually a nice tank. The only problem I have with this one is the weight. It's really heavy. Try.
Oh, considerably heavy. But the weight is distributed quite well.
Yeah.
Because the bottom is so bulky, that it's got a lower center of gravity, which I think is quite nice. So basically, all your weight is going to sit on the mod anyway, whatever mod you put it on. But I can see what you mean by that being so thin.
Yeah.
But it's not that bad. If they didn't chamfer the top and had that knurling all the way to the top, it would have been a little bit nicer.
Mm-hmm.
But
I would like to have that top cap, maybe 2 millimeters wider.
Yeah.
So it's easier to grip on it.
Then, like, if you grab the whole thing, you're not. I was going to say you possibly might not open the glass, but you would.
Yeah.
But then again, the only real reason to take it apart would be to change the glass.
Yes.
So what we call a con would kind of be a plus for some people as well, though.
Yeah. Other than that's down to your own preference and your own fingers, you know. Basically.
I do like that drip tip.
Oh, the drip tip is nice.
The drip tip is very nice.
With double O-rings, I think that's the future. Everybody should be making double O-ring drip tips from now on.
It's snug, but not too snug. So I'd say if you have a bit of condensation in that, it might possibly come
this
out a bit easier.
This tank I have used already for a couple of days, so it's it's nice and oily now. Got some juice on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So if you want to grab some of these, e-cigarette has them in stock. We don't even have them ourselves because I bought this one to test it myself. We'll be having them, I think, somewhere around end of the week. If you really like it, I know that e-cigarette.ie has them. You can grab some over there. Okay, now let's go flavor testing. The Falcons.
I'll take the original.
You take the original, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marius, hi. Nice to see you joining the live. Very good tank. I think you speak about this one, about the Nautilus GT. Okay, now what are you going to set it on?
These are 70 to 80, so
I
normally go less. I normally go around the 60 mark.
Okay, I'm gonna go on the 70 because that Nautilus, Nautilus in my mind. The Falcon 2 said it's 70 to 75 watts, so I'll fire this one. They're not recommended 70.
That's why I normally go lower.
It's not showing, not zooming in. Come on. Yeah, here we go, 70 watts. So, air hole wide open, yeah?
Wide open.
Oh. Give me that. Just to compare. Oh, that's fresh coils. You saw I put them fresh coils in both of them, yeah? Now you try. Take a pull. So usually when you take another pull, you already have kind of taste in mouth. You don't. It's harder to feel the differences. Okay. I told you.
that is quite a significant difference. Now this is only on 60, so
okay. Let's put this on 70 as well.
Okay.
Oops.
No, I'm not a huge fan.
So 70 watts.
Not a huge fan of mango.
This is not mango. It's melon.
Or melon, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I find any sort of melon is very hard to replicate.
Yeah.
And it never tastes like an actual melon. This one isn't that bad.
No, this is 70 as well. 70 as well. Definitely.
Can I have that back?
Okay.
I'll hold on to this one. You have that one. No, flavor-wise, I think it's down to the airflow.
He is a bit more restricted airflow, actually.
Yes.
With these two.
There's only 2 in that.
Yeah.
3 with this. Even though these are slightly smaller, I'd say the airflow, like the actual area of airflow to go in, is the same. But
I mean the hole in the middle of the coil.
Yeah.
I mean this hole, if it's big enough, then more air goes through.
Yeah.
And in the older type of coils, it's not as big as in these guys.
try and make this a little bit more restricted. Like
Okay.
that. Okay, yeah, no. Try it now. There is a difference.
Yeah.
With the more restricted.
But still, the flavor is better. Still,
Flavor is a lot better, yeah.
Yeah.
Flavor is a lot better. But
No, wait. Focus. Oops. Ah, it's 18 plus. It's 18 plus.
which coil is this one for the? What did you grab?
That's the M2. M2, yeah.
Okay.
So mesh.
Yeah.
Jesus. We are hotboxed here now. No. Honest to God, the new Falcon 2 coil with that conical shape does make the difference, because the air goes through, and because it's a cone inside, it hits all the mesh. I think that makes the difference. Here we have straight mesh, which produce the air kind of slips through it and drags the vapor with it. Here, if you have the cone, the air is hitting actually the inside of the mesh, and it's just more flavorsome.
Yeah, definitely. Still, both have really good flavor.
Both, yeah.
That gives you all the tones.
Yes.
Like you get your lemonade tone, you get your melon tone, and it's a nice sweet melon.
Yeah.
So I think I hit it on the nail with that one.
It's actually the first time I'm trying this myself.
Me too.
That's the take range. We have it in the shop, but so many we have. I just said, let's try something which we try ourselves.
The only reason I haven't tried it, as I said, I'm not fond of melon flavors.
Are you a fan of melon flavor now?
That one, yes.
That
one, yes.
Okay.
No, it's I just find it so hard to replicate like watermelon or any of them flavors.
We have to show the cloud, yeah? Wait, let me.
Like we haven't enough.
Let me try to zoom out. Let's see. Yeah, zoom out completely. So that's the maximum zoom. So. That's it.
I'm still here.
You're still here. Yeah. So, my verdict on this one, with the 2 mil glass, I know because I had it, for a couple of days with the 2 mil. It's first pain in the butt to fill it, really tricky. You get air kind of bubbles in there. You can't really kind of airlock, and then it's not fully filled. So basically this is useless. If you do buy the Falcon 2s, ask for the bubble glass for it straight away. Okay?
My query is, does the old bubble glass fit on the new one?
Haven't tried, to be honest, but they are supplying. No, we have juice in there. We have to puff until it's empty and then try it.
We can show that
because the box of they make their own box again. It comes with its Falcon 2 glass, like this Falcon 2 glass. Actually, what we didn't and the Falcon coils are coming then in a box like this. Yeah, that's then the Falcon 2 coils. The usual pack of 3 of them.
Our lovely assistant Jay has handed me
the
original Falcon glass.
Okay, now because we have the juice in there, we cannot really.
No, but we can put it up next to it.
Yeah.
And see.
So let's see. That's the Falcon 1.
I would say
maybe
very close.
Yeah, very close.
Yeah.
I can actually see that this is a bit longer. This part is here.
Ever so slightly.
Yeah, a little bit taller. But looking from the green O-ring to green O-ring here, it actually might fit.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different shape, maybe here in the middle. Okay, tune in next Monday. I'll give you an update if this is fitting or not. Yep. Definitely a thank for all the cloud and flavor junkies out there. Definitely.
Oh, flavor junkies, definitely.
Cloud junkies as well. Do you want to see the cloud again?
I disappeared last time. You don't need to do it again.
Okay, now I'll give you, try your best cloud.
My best cloud?
Yeah. I'm still here. Okay, that's then would conclude our reviews today about the products. If you have any questions, comment below. Even for those who are watching in replay this live, you can also ask your questions, comments below. I'll be seeing them and replying to my best.
I'm still using the Breco.
You're still on the Breco? Tell me, you're using it all now exactly 1 week, isn't it?
Exactly 1 week today.
Yes.
The juice I have is the bake sale. That's steeped for
good while.
3 years.
3 years.
Easily 3 years.
Oh yeah, we had it.
We had it. We had it in the old shop.
Yeah.
And that's over 2 years ago.
Yeah. So
yeah, easily 3 years.
That's well steeped one.
Well steeped. And the coil is still going very strong. Oh, I don't know if we can.
Wait, I can switch. I can show on that one. Yeah.
It's
okay.
not like this juice has so much sweetener in it. You know, it's able to clog up coils in a matter of a day. But
so here we can take a look inside how it looks after a week.
Doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
You can't really tell much, but
closer. You can see that the coil is used, but it's still going strong.
Still going strong.
So with really sugary one.
Yeah. Like I have it in Aegis with the RDTA cap on top as well.
Yeah.
And with this, like I literally changed the cotton today. New coil, new cotton, and it's basically the coil is black as well. Like
yeah.
So it's proper sweet juice.
Yeah. Okay. I've been using my. Where is my? Oh yeah, here. See, I'm blind. Too many rainbow things in front of me. That's it. This is the MTL version of it. Yeah, I've been using this one constantly. I've been the whole week on MTL all the time, on this and on this. Yeah, both of them tanks straight for the MTL, and this is going strong as well. The only one thing is, watch out what juice you put in there. I had the nasty juice line in there, 50-50 nasty juice, and they are sugary, really. Like the
salt or just the
normal 50-50 range. Yeah.
That would be interesting.
But even for
the salt,
for the MTL ones is, I don't know. It's a disposable. I understand it's disposable, but it's really, really working, doing the job. You know, like
it's good.
Yeah, it's good. So, I see here we have a comment. Big clouds. Yep, we are making big clouds here. Okay, lads. Then. Thank you for watching. As I said, leave comments below if you want some more questions about this, and tune in next Monday, 7 o'clock. Thanks for watching, and see you next Monday.
See you next Monday.